lot of people ain't gonna go there, but I will. Sure. They just gonna think I'm just on some crash. Nah, bro, this shit is real over here, man. It's me trying to get to that next. Me trying to at any point, you know what I'm saying? I ask God every day what need to be done, bro. You made me so weak at this point where I gotta condemn myself for my whole environment, bro. Like what needs to be done at this point? Sure, I gotta get it, man. Sure. So that's why I do it this way. That's why I do it like this, bro. The battle is not for everybody, man. The battle is something that a lot of people is gonna run from. They gonna cave in quickly, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna see the pain in it, man. They gonna see how hard it is, right? They ain't gonna be able to be like, all right, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Pain is something it ain't for everybody. I be like, bro, why is it that, you know, I would always ask myself, why do I gotta go through this? Pray to God, why am I always going through this, man? Why is it always me? Why, right? Until I realized me always asking them type of questions wasn't gonna get me nowhere. It was just wasting my time, right? Because it's sad, but the true part about it is there's gonna be more of it, right? That's just the story of my life and a lot of other people's lives, right? It's a lot of people, it's not just like me who gotta go through stuff like this, right? Consistent pain, consistent struggle, right? Torture, humiliation. Because if you ask any of us what it feel like, that's what it feel like. You know, we pray for whatever we pray for, but all we get is that pain, humiliation, torture, right? So it's like all we can do is just keep it going. But then when all we get is just more of it, we start to lose ourselves, start to lose our heart, our love, the love that we have for others, because we so focused on trying to change the outcome that we soon forget about everything else forcefully, because it's like we forced to, you know what I'm saying? It's like we trying so hard to make it happen, make it work, that everything else is like, dang, what do we gotta do? You know what I'm saying? Until you realize it ain't nothing that you can do. It's going to, you just gotta go through it. You gotta go through those losses, right? Unfortunately. You just gotta put it as another chapter in your book, man. It sucks, but it's the truth. Ain't nobody really gonna tell it like that, but I will. Like I said, you ain't really gonna get like this until you really go through that struggle, man. Like forcefully having to lose relationships, forcefully having to lose opportunities, forcefully having to lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I used to always wanna do this, do that. I don't even want to do half of that stuff no more. Why? Because I was forced to just have it burned up out of me. You know what I'm saying? That's another level of pain. You gotta be forced to get rid of all of your wants and joys just to get to something greater, right? If you never went through that, you ain't gonna understand. You really not. And there's only a few select people that understand this, right? And them the ones I'm talking to, because ain't nobody really voiced it, but I'll be the one to voice it, man. I'm gonna tell you straight, it's hell. It is hell, it is pain, it is torture. Like, and I'm gonna just be real. A lot of times we wake up and just asking God to just, please, take my life at this point. Please, if this is what life is like. Jay-Z made a song back in the 90s. With me, it's like, sure, people can call it what they want, but it's like, this been the story of my life, bro, since I came on this earth, right? It's always been some type of like, really? It's like, when is it gonna be over? And that's the question we not supposed to ask. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you feel like your years is just being wasted, it's like, God dang, you can't help but to ask me. But that's called being disobedient. So it's like, well, God dang, what am I supposed to do at this point? Just sit here and live in humiliation for the rest of my existence? Like, how can I change this outcome? You know what I'm saying? How can I change it? What needs to be done? Until you realize nothing can be done. You just gotta sit there and take it. But on the other side of that, there's supposed to be something greater. You're supposed to be getting strength from that. You're supposed to be getting stronger from that. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to get. But all we want is revenge, success. You know what I'm saying? We want to get back at all the people who hurt us. You know what I'm saying? We want to hurt them the way they hurt us. But guess what? We can't. We just got to let them walk. Just let them walk. That's real pain. When you see somebody who fagged off on you, you know what I'm saying? You just got to let them walk. Just let them walk. Because if you do something you gonna mess your life up. So that's real pain, man. You know, people think it's all about financials and money, and real pain is when you wake up and it's hard to breathe. That's real pain. When you wake up and you can't breathe, you know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, money can't do nothing about that. But when you wake up and it's hard to, look at me, I'm a whole bodybuilder and I wake up and have a hard time breathing. Can you believe that? Real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna go there, but I will. Sure. They just gonna think I'm just on some crash. Nah, bro, this shit is real over here, man. It's me trying to get to that next. Me trying to at any point, you know what I'm saying? Hey, God, every day, what needs to be done, bro? You made me so weak at this point where I gotta condemn myself and my whole environment, bro. Like, what needs to be done at this point? Shoot, I gotta get it, man. Shoot, so that's why I do it this way. That's why I do it like this, bro. Cause I gotta get it, bro. Seriously, I ain't about to live no life of misery, life of a poor person. You know what I'm saying? They always say, bro, if you came up poor, it ain't your fault. But if you die poor, that's on you. That's on you, man. You know, you better wake up. People like, oh, well, yeah, I can do it. I can. Okay, you be a big bad person all you want to. You think, all right. Sure, people act like it, but nah, it ain't really about that. So when it come down to it, bro, you just gotta really just keep pushing, bro. Yes, it's gonna be a never-ending fight. It's gonna be a never-ending fight, right? Like, I've been doing this for so long, right? But guess what? In the back of my mind, something's telling me, boy, you ain't even started to fight yet. I done lost my whole life, right? Then had to have my whole background taken from me, right? To the point, it's signed, sealed for me. So when I tell people, bro, this is my life, I have no choice, everybody ain't gonna feel that. Because I ain't never went through nothing to make them go through that. You know what I'm saying? Or for them to think like that. A lot of people, they comfortable. They got this safety net, right? Which is fine, you know. I ain't mad at them for not going through what they didn't have to go through. But don't get at me for going through what I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Because it's like, if you wasn't there, what gives you the right to even give an opinion? If you wasn't there, what gives you a right to even let your little freaky, reeky, dinky old mind even process some thoughts like that of what it could have been like? You just a person at the movies watching. You know what I'm saying? You watching a Netflix special. You watching a documentary. You know what I'm saying? So when people like us come around, they try to shut us down at any cost. You know, like, oh, you're this, you're that. You seem like a bad person. Okay. And I may be a bad person, right? Who knows? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I've done everything right in my past life, my past years. But have I ever had ill will? Have I ever had harm against anyone? Or wanted harm against anyone? Like, just off the rip? No. They've purposely had to do something for me to even think about wanting to get back, right? But no. But it's like, hey, sometimes that's what it be though, bro. Sometimes that's what it be. So, best advice I can give is, if you somebody like me that's going through that real pain, that real struggle, man, hey, just know this. It may be a while, but just know you're gonna get hated on. You will get humiliated. You will get in your jaw. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be nobody in human form. That's for sure. It's only gonna be by the Most High, right? Trust and believe, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, twice as hard. Harder than any human on this earth could ever do, right? So that's why when people like, does anything about, nope. I done been through so much in my life, bro. Can't nothing faze me. Like I said, my heart is gone at this point. God done made sure of that. My heart is gone. I feel nothing no more. With all the pain, all the torture, all the struggles, I don't feel no more pain. Sure. Somebody could walk in my life today, be gone tomorrow, I wouldn't even care no more. It's happened so much throughout my life, right? It's happened too much to the point where I can care less at this point. It's like, okay, bye. You do this regardless, right? You ain't trying to be here, be gone. Alright? Cause it's gonna be what it's what it's gonna be regardless at this point. Ain't nothing gonna change. And whatever do change, who knows when it'll happen. But I'm gonna still keep moving, still keep hustling, man. I'm talking about real east side boy, man. I'm talking about from the bay. Bay area. You dig me? Yeah.